The following is a special presentation from the WKLM Sports Department. It's time now for high school basketball from your hometown radio station, FM 95.3 WKLM.
Good evening from the dungeon as we get set up for this matchup between West Holmes and Mansfield Senior, as we are just 2 games away from finishing out the regular season. Stay tuned. We'll talk with West Holmes head coach Ben Belton coming up next on the pregame show.
When it comes to service, nobody cares more than Village Motors in Millersburg. This is Deke Miller, and I'm proud to say that we have state-of-the-art equipment and factory-trained technicians working on your vehicle when you visit. And we also offer a variety of preventative maintenance programs designed to greatly reduce the cost of your service visits. We are competitive, convenient, and we care. So the next time you need your vehicle service, stop by and see us at Village Motors in Millersburg.
Your home is where life happens. At Keim, we believe every room tells a story, and it's time to make yours unforgettable. If you've been thinking about a remodel or making updates to your home, we're here to help turn your vision into reality. Keim Home Center has everything you need to update your spaces, and our experts are here to help you every step of the way. Visit our home center in Charm, Ohio, or online at keimhome.com. Your dream home is closer than you think. It's your home reimagined.
Many things can cause damage to your vehicle. A deer, another car, or that parking lot pole that came out of nowhere. Regardless, your ride needs to be repaired. And Finish Line Auto Body is the place to go. Finish Line will help pay your insurance deductible. That's right, Finish Line will pay up to $500. You could get your vehicle repaired while paying $0 out of pocket. Call or visit the Finish Line Auto Body Customer Care Center for details, located on State Route 83 in Millersburg.
The President's Day Super Sale is underway at Millersburg Electric. Hi, this is Kerry Taylor, and we're kicking off our 80th anniversary year with savings throughout the store. As a member of one of the nation's largest appliance buying groups, we offer inventory levels and pricing equal to or better than all those larger stores. Are you building or remodeling? In addition to package discounts, we'll hold your appliances in our warehouse until you are ready for our professional installation team. So visit us today on State Route 83 South in Millersburg or 24/7 at millersburgelectric.com.
Everyone knows that Millersburg Tire Service sells a lot of farm tires like BKT, Seat, Firestone, Michelin, Titan, Galaxy, D-Stone, and Lions. Hi, this is Brad Smucker from Millersburg Tire Service, and we also sold over 10,000 heavy-duty truck tires last year in 29 different brands. We can mount them in our truck bay, or we can drop them off. If it runs on tires, Millersburg Tire Service has it, or we can get it from the many suppliers that we have available.
When you're thinking of an old-fashioned smokehouse flavor, think Sugar Valley Meats. They carry their own ham and bacon, and the old-fashioned smokehouse uses hickory, apple, and sassafras. Processing, curing, and custom butchering are available, cut to your specifications. Stop in and see all the products that they offer. That's Sugar Valley Meats on Dutch Valley Drive in Sugar Creek. Turn left at the light, and Sugar Valley Meats is 1/4 mile on the right. Call today, 330-852-4423.
Before the Tip is brought to you by Village Motors of Millersburg.
When it comes to service, nobody cares more than Village Motors in Millersburg. This is Deke Miller, and I'm proud to say that we have state-of-the-art equipment and factory-trained technicians working on your vehicle when you visit. And we also offer a variety of preventative maintenance programs designed to greatly reduce the cost of your service visits. We are competitive, convenient, and we care. So the next time you need your vehicle service, stop by and see us at Village Motors in Millersburg.
Jake Sotto here with Knights head coach Ben Belton, and Coach, we'll just kind of go back to that game against Highland. I know not the results you were looking for, but a lot of positive things I think we saw out of your defense in that game.
Yeah, I mean, not to make excuses or anything, but obviously we played that game down 2 regular starters due to injury and illness and that type of stuff. So, we knew what we were up against, and we knew that it was going to be a game where we just, the guys that got to play, it's their opportunity to get to play. You know what I mean? So, Marshall Yoder went in. He was our 6th man. He's just a freshman. He was our 6th man for that game. Went in and handled himself well. Defensively, at times we looked good. I think we ran out of a little bit of steam there in the second half, because we really only played 6 guys for the most part in that one. it was what it was. We're just trying to build every day, compete on every rep, take every rep for what it is, and I think we were able to do that.
And Coach, your schedule really came down to a gauntlet at the end of the year with Highland, Mansfield Senior now 2 against Maysville. How much are these end of the regular season games help your young team kind of prepare? Like, hey, we've seen these guys. We know what we're looking for now.
Yeah, I think just our schedule throughout the year in general, just playing in the OCC. I told the guys, I'm like, guys, I know Maysville's good. Obviously, we drew them in the tournament too, but we play teams of Maysville's caliber every week, and so I think the guys understand the challenge, and we'll obviously, we hope to see Maysville tomorrow, weather permitting, and all of that. But and so we'll use that as an opportunity to get better. We're trying to build to be a program like Highland, like Maysville, those types of schools. So the more we get to play against them and see what they do, and sharpen our iron, so to speak, to use that kind of metaphor, the better off we're going to be in the long run.
Coach, you got Mansfield Senior tonight. The Tigers have had another really good season, and again, even outside of the OCC, they play a tough schedule. What are you kind of expecting to see out of the TY Tigers, and how do you want your team to respond?
Yeah, just similar to like what we were talking about with Maysville and finishing the year. Mansfield Senior, they pressure the ball. They're athletic. They got some guys that can shoot it. They've got a little bit of everything. They've got a little bit of size. They got some guys that play a little bigger than they are actually listed on the paper. So it's going to be a tough one, but we understand the level of tough that it's going to be, and we're ready for it. And like I say, our mantra here at the end of the season is that every rep matters. You never know when your last basketball game is going to be. Even, you never know what life throws at you. So you can't take that type of stuff for granted. And, our guys are going to be ready to come out and play and put their best foot forward.
Okay, well, Coach, thanks for your time. Good luck tonight.
Thank you.
Stay tuned. More to come here on the pregame show on WKLM.
Before the Tip has been brought to you by Village Motors of Millersburg.
Denko Marketing and Tricor Industrial, 2 reputable entities, are the proud sponsors of this broadcast. Denko takes pride in distributing garage door parts and producing specialty tools, serving customers at home and abroad. Need superior tools for your project? Head to Tricor Industrial on Bowman Street in Worcester, boasting an impressive lineup of Milwaukee power tools, Wright tools, grade 5, grade 8, and stainless steel fasteners. While visiting, don't overlook their steel blue work boots and wide selection of drill bits, taps, and dies. Denko and Tricor, proud partners of making an impact in your community.
Get what you need for your Valentine's Day's dinner all this week at Rody's IGA. Hi, this is Scott Rody. We have 3 to 4 ounce lobster tails, $5.98. USDA choice boneless ribeye steak, $13.98 a pound. USDA inspected whole boneless pork loin, $1.88 a pound. USDA inspected boneless pork chops, $2.79 a pound. And Gerber's boneless chicken tenders for $5.19. Plus, don't forget to order flowers from the Posy Pad Floral Shop by calling 674-6399. Let Rody's IGA and the Posy Pad Floral Shop get you ready for Valentine's Day.
Get luxury for every home with Montana Forge Hardware at MRV Siding Supply. Montana Forge provides custom luxury for every home and is one of the most affordable luxury brands in the industry, with solid forged brass designer hardware manufactured to the highest standards. Don't forget about beautiful Montana Forge bath hardware available in all Montana Forge finishes. That's MRV Siding Supply in Millersburg, Newark, and Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Visit them on the web at mrvsiding.com.
Get your siding supplies from the siding guys. MRV Siding Supply.
Are pests taking over your home and causing you distress? Don't let these unwanted guests disrupt your life. Call the experts at Holmes Pest Control today. They are experienced professionals that will quickly and safely rid your home of pests, from bed bugs and ants to spiders and rodents. They use the latest techniques and environmentally friendly products to ensure your home is pest-free and safe for your family and pets. Don't wait until the problem gets out of control. Call Holmes Pest Control today at 330-674-9094. Take back control of your home. Remember, a pest-free home is a happy home.
Well, they just wrapped up the JV game, and the final score in that JV contest was the TY Tigers 46 and the Knights 30. Jake Seidel and Don Hall with you as we get set up for this one. It is cheerleaders senior night tonight. Of course, no seniors on the West Holmes basketball team, but we have 5 senior cheerleaders that will be honored tonight. So we will carry that live right here on the WKLM YouTube channel ahead of this matchup between the Tigers and the West Holmes Knights. And Coach, while we're waiting for him to get set up here, and of course, a blessing and a curse not having any seniors on this West Holmes team. A blessing because you get a lot of these guys back with a year of varsity development, but you're missing out on some of those leadership roles.
Oh, absolutely, and it has shown at times. But those young sophomores that you have, and the only junior that you have, are, you might as well just consider them seasoned veterans right now. So it's time for them to step up and play like those leaders that they can be.
And speaking of those seniors, we'll now hand it over to our public address announcer for cheerleading senior night.
At this time, tonight we take a moment to celebrate a very special group of individuals, our senior cheerleaders. These young athletes have brought energy, enthusiasm, and school spirit to every game throughout their high school careers. Their hard work, dedication, and leadership have left a lasting impact on our school and set a shining example for future cheerleaders to follow. Now, let's meet our senior cheerleaders. First up, McKelvey McFarland, escorted by her parents, Susan and John. McKelvey has cheered at West Holmes for 10 years and has also cheered since she was 3 years old. Her favorite sports memory is playing hide and seek in Walmart before a game with a squad, then making a car parade to her house. Her future plans are to attend college, majoring in pre-law and international policies with the hope of becoming a UN diplomat. Her advice for the younger players: be kind to others because there isn't enough time in the world to be mean. Amen. She'd also like to thank her mom, Dad, Noah, Ian and Ren, Grandma Sally, and Grandma Barb for coming to her games and supporting her throughout the years. McKelvey would also like to thank all of her coaches throughout the years: Raven, Beth, Renniker, Carly, and the one who taught her the most, not just about cheerleading, but in life, Coach Susan McFarland. Thank you for not only putting up with me as a daughter, but as one of your cheerleaders. You inspired me to be a strong, kind young woman. Ladies and gentlemen, senior McKelvey McFarland. Next up, senior Rachel Rose, escorted by her mother, Jessica Rose, and sister, Angel Rose. Rachel has cheered at West Holmes for 9 years now. Her favorite sports memory and cheer memory is qualifying for state and going to competition. Her future plans are to become a correction officer or join the U.S. Army. Her advice to the younger players: keep on playing and don't give up. She would like to thank her family for always believing in her. And she'd also like to thank her criminal justice instructor, Scott Berry, for helping her find her future career. Finally, thank you to all my coaches for dealing with me for the past 3 years and to give me good experience. Ladies and gentlemen, senior Rachel Rose. Next up, senior Shelby Spiola. Her parents are Krista Spiola and Justin Spiola. She has cheered at West Holmes for 3 years now. With respect to her favorite sports memories, Shelby says there's too many to tell, but her favorite was getting to drive Reagan, Mia, Tinley, Kyle places before football games and getting ready together. The laughs we shared from the first to the last game will forever be cherished. I truly couldn't have had a better senior season. Shelby's future plans are to attend college to major in social work. Her advice for the younger players: you're never too late to start anything if you put your mind to it. You can achieve it. She would like to thank her family for the amount of support these past 4 years. She wouldn't be where she is without you. To her coaches, thank you for everything. Thank you for pushing me to be the athlete I am today. Thank you, Kyle, for being one of my best friends on this cheer team. I'll miss you, Cock. Ladies and gentlemen, senior Shelby Spiola. Next up, senior Kaylin Williams, escorted by her parents, Brittany and Thomas Williams. Kaylin has cheered at West Holmes for 9 years. Her favorite memory is when they got runner-up at state last year. Kaylin's future plans are to do something in the criminal justice field. Her advice for the younger players and cheerleaders: make the best of the time you have left and just have fun. She'd also like to thank her parents and coaches for everything. Ladies and gentlemen, senior Kaylin Williams. To our seniors, thank you for your dedication, your spirit, and the memories you've helped create. We wish you all the best as you move on to new adventures. You'll always be part of our school family. Now let's give a big round of applause for our 2025 senior cheerleaders. At this time, the West Holmes cheerleaders would like to wish the Mansfield Tigers senior basketball players and cheerleaders the best of luck in their future endeavors. They are Kyvie Roan, Nipeg, Jameer Pearson, Jaden Smith, and cheerleaders Kenya Black, Ariana Black, and Mia Lindsay. Congratulations and good luck to all seniors.
And of course, a great tradition, not only honoring the seniors from West Holmes, but the seniors from the visiting school as well, as a good show of good sportsmanship and really just your rivals on the court and on the floor, but it's always good to be able to honor those who a lot of whom will become friends.
Oh, absolutely, and it's twofold too, because I was over there this year when they had senior night for the Mansfield senior girls versus the West Holmes girls, and they honored the West Holmes seniors as well. So it goes hand in hand.
Well, we'll finish up the senior night here in a moment. We'll be back with setting up this matchup next here on WKLM. Beachy's Auto Diesel and Tire Service continues to offer the convenience of two great locations on US 62 in Winesburg and on County Road 201 in Berlin. The Winesburg shop will take care of heavy-duty truck and fleet customers from 7 a.m. to midnight, while the Berlin facility will repair auto and light trucks from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Contact them in Winesburg at 330-359-5421 or in Berlin at 330-674-6970. That's Beachy's Auto, Diesel, and Tire Service in Winesburg and Berlin. Craving a mouth-watering slice of pizza? Look no further than Charm Pizza, where each pizza is crafted with the freshest ingredients in their exclusive secret sauce. Whether you're a classic pepperoni enthusiast, a lover of wings, or intrigued by their pizza of the month, they have a delightful option for everyone. Come out and visit them in the heart of Charm, where you can savor a mouth-watering, freshly made pizza exactly the way you like it. Dine in or carry out. You can give Charm Pizza a call to order at 330-893-7938. The pizza of the month for February is Cane's Crispy Chicken Pizza.
Premier Pharmacy has more ways to serve you. I'm Joel Gauss from Premier Pharmacy, and I'm happy to announce that our newest location in Sugar Creek is open and accepting new patients. Our location in downtown Sugar Creek accepts most major insurances and offers the same great service you've come to expect in our Berlin and Millersburg locations, including delivery and vaccination services. Give us a call today at 330-852-5146 and start experiencing the Premier Pharmacy difference. Premier Pharmacy is your local hometown independent pharmacy.
It's time to be thinking about those concrete projects. Call Holmes Ready Mix of Millersburg, offering ready mix concrete, precast blocks, and a variety of mason and concrete products. Call today for prices and delivery options of ready mix concrete at 674-0865 or sand and gravel at 674-8121. That's Holmes Ready Mix of Millersburg, a proud supporter of all Holmes County athletes.
MEB Systems, a name that has been around since 1977. It is the area's flat roof specialist. Their mission statement is, serve our team, customers, and community by offering exceptional and innovative flat roofing services, all for the glory of God. MEB Systems has the experience to handle anything from scheduled maintenance to roofing multi-acre facilities protecting valuable equipment and merchandise. Call MEB Systems, your flat roof specialist, at 330-852-4333 or visit them online at MEBsystems.com. MEB Systems wishes all local athletes the best success this year.
At Mack Oilfield Service, they offer specialized trucking, water hauling, dirt work, and general oil field service in New York, Pennsylvania, West Virginia, and Ohio. They have the equipment and manpower to tackle any task handed to them. The future lies in the hands of our youth, and Mack Oilfield Service is proud to support them. Call Mack Oilfield Service for all your oil field needs at 330-674-7371. That's 330-674-7371.
Mansfield Senior coming into tonight's ball game with a overall record of 14-5. They are 9-2 in the OCC. That was good for second place, and I don't think anyone can catch them in that. I think conference standings pretty much set at this point. They have won their last 4 games, 94-88 win against Triway, and that's an impressive performance from the Triway Titans in that game against this very good Mansfield senior team. They beat New Philadelphia 55-44. They defeated Worcester 72-68 in a nail-biter there, and a big win over Galleon 75-38 before they are going to come in here to take on West Holmes. West Holmes on the season 1-19. They've lost their last 8 straight. Their last win, or their only win on the season, came against Mansfield Madison 57-37 back on the 24th. Since then, losses to New Philly, Worcester, Riverview, a close overtime loss to Triway, Tuslaw, Manchester, and Highland. And Coach, we talk about getting that kind of monkey off their back when they beat Madison, but then a stretch of illness and injury has kind of run through this West Holmes locker room and held them out of a few of these games they wanted to play closer in.
Yeah, and that's true, and it takes its toll. But during those times when those players were out, there were some other players that were able to get some more minutes. Some of them freshmen and some more sophomores. So, you hate to see any injuries, you hate to see any illnesses, but that is the nature of the beast.
Well, these two teams met up on the 7th of January. Mansfield Senior will get the 76-37 win. Nate Sprang had 16 points and 8 rebounds in that game, and Manny Camacho had 11 points and 7 rebounds. No other night was over 3 points in that game, but that's a solid start right there if you can get Sprang and Camacho kind of going. Maybe tonight you can get Maltrich in there as well.
Yeah, that's one thing, and then Cooper has come on here lately. I believe 4 of his last 5 games he's been in double figures, and so that's a big plus for the Knights. But the big thing right now is the 28 turnovers they had, and they have to rectify that.
Meanwhile, Mansfield Senior, they were led by Kyvie Roan, who had 20 points and 8 rebounds in that contest. And then a few other guys with 12 points. You had Rashawn Reed with 12 and Devontae Jackson with 10. So this Mansfield Senior team moving the ball around and really getting more than just the main 2 into the offense this year.
And that's absolutely, and they're young as well. They go, I want to say, I think it's 2 juniors, 2 seniors, and a sophomore. And I believe they even have a freshman that has been starting off and on this year. So that they're young, and then they're learning as through fire as well, just like the Knights are.
And we talked to Benton Belden about it in the pregame, this gauntlet to end the regular season. Highland, Mansfield Senior, and Maysville twice, weather depending on that first matchup tomorrow night. And just, it's already a tough schedule West Holmes plays. You have those 3 teams in a row there. It kind of shows you where you can improve for when you start up again next season, or even in the tournament the second time you see Maysville.
Well, absolutely. I was talking to our athletic director today about our end of the season schedule, and it's tough. And it was a schedule, some of them, the teams are already put on board 2-3 years ago, and some of them just put on last year. But it's good. You may not like the outcome of some of these, but it's good to play those great teams. That way you get a sense of standing of where you truly are and what you truly need as a team and as a player and as a coach.
And Mansfield Senior, they don't play a slouch of a schedule either. I'm just taking a look at some of their losses this year. Lima Senior, Bishop Hartley, Lexington, they're playing a tough schedule. They've got Toledo Rogers coming up in Norwalk to wrap up their regular season.
Yeah, that's not an easy schedule in any sense of the imagination. And they've come out and they've played very well. Getting second in the conference, OCC is a pretty legit conference, and getting second in the OCC conference with this young team speaks volume for Coach Sykes and his program.
Yeah, Lexington will end up winning the OCC this year at 11-1 in the conference. Senior will take second. Worcester and New Philly are tied at third right now, both at 6-5. I'm not sure if that can change or not. I'm not sure about their final regular season games, if they're conference games or not. Ashland is in fifth at 5-6. Madison and West Holmes tied for last place at 1-10. So, again, a tough conference when you look at the top 4 teams in your conference having at least 6 conference wins. That really shows you a lot about the OCC.
It is true, and in those days of somebody going undefeated in the conference, or those days are over, and it's really tough. And if you do go undefeated in your conference, I mean, you do have a legit team, and Lexington's got a legit team this year, and they still didn't go undefeated in their conference. Worcester got them up there at their place, so I'm not sure what Lexington has the rest of the season, but I do know I think they're playing Highland tonight, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep, the Highland Hawks over there. That game over on FM 95.3. Matt Croy on the call for that one. That could be a matchup of 2 teams that play in Dayton in the final game of the year, not against each other by any stretch of the imagination, but 2 very, very good teams, and 2 teams that may benefit from expanding the divisions all the way to 7.
And that's true, and I'll tell you what, I don't care what division you're playing, and you'd want to play teams like Highland and Lexington and Maysville and Mansfield Senior to end your season to see what you just may see come tournament time, especially if you got that sort of special team that's sitting waiting in the wings.
We'll go ahead and take a timeout. We'll come back and finish setting up this matchup next here on WKLM.
At Home Siding Contractors, our mission is to give homeowners a quality product, whether it's our vinyl siding or our energy-efficient replacement windows and doors. Home Siding Contractors is ready to turn your home into one of your biggest energy-saving assets. You'll notice the difference as your home will stay warmer in the winter and cooler in the summer. Call 888-725-6619 for a in-home estimate or find all of our products at homesiding.com.
Are you ready to tackle home improvement with a winning team? Look no further than Wayne Door, your MVP for all things doors and windows. Score big with their championship lineup: garage doors, openers, entry and storm doors, windows, patio doors, and more. Just like a winning play, Wayne Door offers an unbeatable sales team, flawless installation, and game-changing service. Their local experts ensure you're always in the lead. Don't settle for anything less. Visit them today at waynedoor.com or stop by their showroom and elevate with your home improvement game with the experts. Wayne Door, people you can trust since 1973.
Call Berlin Heating and Cooling, your Rheem Pro partner, and you know you're calling the very best. Berlin Heating and Cooling services and installs Rheem and all types of furnaces and air conditioning equipment. Berlin Heating and Cooling, they're your local team you can trust. Call them today at 330-893-3057. That's 330-893-3057.
Did you know that one of the nation's top hospitals was founded right here in Holmes County? It's true. Pomerene Hospital was recently named the top 20 rural and community hospital by the National Rural Health Association. For 75 years, Pomerene has applied the latest medical expertise to meet the unique needs of our community. And today they continue to lead the way in reliable patient outcomes, from outpatient services to life-saving surgeries. Learn more about the many ways Pomerene provides award-winning care right in your backyard. Visit PomereneHospital.org.
EcoSeal Home Solutions has been serving all of Northeast and Central Ohio as the leader in foundation, waterproofing and repair, basement exit systems, and gravel delivery. Whether you're building a new home or your existing home foundation and basement is in need of some TLC, EcoSeal has the answer. For more information or to schedule a free estimate, call 330-893-SEAL. That's 330-893-7325.
Get financial solutions when you need it from Dave Stayball Financial Services. After winning 6 state championships as a head basketball coach, Dave Stayball knows that planning, preparation, and hard work can lead to success. And the same can be applied to your financial future. Whether you are a young adult, individual, family, or a business, Dave Stayball Financial Services will establish financial goals and income protection. Contact Dave Stayball Financial Services at 893-1900, located at 4585 State Route 39, Millersburg. Securities offered through Owen Equity Sales Company, member FINRA SIPC.
Well, don't forget, we've got a plethora of basketball options coming up for you tomorrow as well. We have 5 games on the WKLM schedule, 2 from the IVC Boys Showcase. Garaway it will be taking on Strasburg and Highland taking on Malvern. We'll have girls tournament basketball. Highland will be at home hosting Catholic Central. Also have the Garaway tournament game, and of course We'll be back here tomorrow night with Mansfield visiting West Holmes, so make sure you tune in for that as we're hitting the best time in the state of Ohio for sports, the OHSAA basketball tournament, Don.
Absolutely. When you get into that OHSAA basketball tournament, it's win or go home, and nobody wants to go home.
No one wants to go home, and there's just something about that March Madness-style tournament that brings out the best in every team.
Absolutely, and that's the reason why they play games, because you're going to get that upset. You're going to get that, 7 seed come down and beating the number 2 seed or something like that early in the tournament. It happens every year, and it just keeps everything exciting.
So back to this game tonight, West Holmes and the TY Tigers from Mansfield senior coach. What are your keys to the game?
Well, it's the turnovers. West Holmes definitely has to watch their turnovers. They can't have 28 turnovers today and win the ball game, and they got to keep Mansfield senior away from those offensive rebound and those second chance points and 50-50 balls. West Holmes got to get their share of those tonight. But tempo, I think West Holmes may try to slow it down a little bit to extend the game, but while Mansfield senior wants to go up and down the court, get as many shots as they can.
And we saw West Holmes defense missing a few starters give the Highland offense a little bit of a headache in the first half the other night.
Yeah, they can play it. I just think that sometimes with the lack of players that the West Holmes has, especially with experience, fatigue becomes a factor. And so I would maybe even see Coach Belden maybe use some of those guys off the JV bench today just to give the varsity a spell for a minute or two.
And we'll see what happens now as the teams start heading to the benches. Again, thanks for tuning in here on YouTube and WKLM-FM Stream 2. Don't forget, you can have more than one tab open on whatever browser you're using, so you can put our game right up. You can put our game up, and then you can go over to WKLM on the FM side, I should say, and pull up that Lexington and Highland game and kind of switch back and forth between the two, as that is going to be a fantastic matchup over there as well. And then tomorrow, again, 5 basketball games for you across WKLM, WKLM-FM.com, and the WKLM YouTube channel. And we are happy to bring it with you as we wrap up another fantastic season of basketball action here in the Buckeye State as we're getting set for our national anthem. Our national anthem today brought to you by the Holmes County Veteran Service Center in Millersburg. We'll hand it over to our public address announcer.
Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Board of Education and Administration of West Holmes High School, I'd like to welcome you to the dungeon for tonight's contest featuring the Tigers of Mansfield Senior High School and your West Holmes Knights. To honor America, please stand for the playing of our national anthem. Our national anthem brought to you by the Holmes County Veteran Service Center in Millersburg. Tonight's starting lineups brought to you by Finish Line Auto Body, located on the north side of Millersburg. If your car is damaged, the best place to get it back in the game is Finish Line Auto Body. Now here's Coach Hall with our starting lineups.
Thank you very much, Jake. Starting tonight for your visiting team on your scoreboard, your Mansfield Senior Tigers, led by head coach Marquis Sykes. They're going to come at you this way. Number 0, 5'11" junior guard, Devontae Johnson. Number 1, a 5'11" freshman guard, averaging 16.3 points a game, Kalen Brooks. Number 11, a 5'11" junior guard, averaging 12.4 points a game, Rashad Reed Jr. Number 13, a 6'1" senior forward, averaging 15.6 points a game and 10.4 rebounds a game, Kyvie Roan. Rounding out your starting 5, number 2, a 6'2" senior forward, Nye Perry. And for your home team tonight on the scoreboard, your West Holmes Knights, led by head coach Ben Belden. Number 1, a 6'2" sophomore guard, averaging 11 points a game, Nate Sprang. Number 2, a 6'1" sophomore guard, Cooper Maltridge. Number 3, a 5'10" sophomore guard, Zane Kinsey. Number 23, a 6'1" sophomore guard, Billy Patton. And rounding out your starting 5, a 6'7" junior post, averaging 10.3 points a game, Manny Camacho.
The starting lineups have been brought to you by Finish Line Auto Body in Millersburg. They have experts in collision repair and paint jobs and have your car looking brand new. They have paid to $500 of your insurance deductible. Give Brooks a call at 330-674-1483. Jake Sonnell and Don Hall with you. Our video crew today from Claxon Communications is Jacob Henning, our producer, and Owen Garabrandt, our videographer. And we won't pick on him too much. He has his headphones on, so he can't hear us today, so we'll have to be nice to him. But always great to work with our friends from Claxon Communications, helping us put out this fantastic product for all of you to enjoy. West Holmes going to be in their home whites trimmed in red and blue. Blue numerals on the front and back, and West Holmes above and below the number on the front trimmed in red. Meanwhile, the Tigers going to be in their road oranges trimmed in black and white numerals on the front and back, with Tigers across the front as we get set up for this one. And Coach, talked about your keys to the game. What do you expect to see as soon as we get this one tipped off?
Well, I expect to see, especially Mansfield Senior, try to speed West Holmes up by putting in some kind of a press. Marquise will probably... He'll change his presses. He'll go from a zone press to a man-to-man press. He'll do a jump and stay, a run and jump, different type of presses to try to keep West Holmes on their heels. So it's going to be up to West Holmes to recognize what type of press they're in and get those guys into that certain type of press breaker.
Tip-off is next. Stay tuned here on WKLM.
Since 1991, the Holmes County Education and Community Foundation has awarded more than $11 million in scholarships to nearly 2,800 Holmes County residents pursuing higher education. Scholarship applications for the 2024-2025 academic year will open in January. To apply, please visit our website at www.hcef.net. Holmes County residents and Holmes County High School graduating seniors may apply.
Back here in the dungeon, getting set for this one, announcing the starting lineup for the Knights here in the dungeon. Again, a fantastic crowd here and a good contingent made their way over from Mansfield tonight. Probably realized that the weather's not looking too good tomorrow, so might as well get out and enjoy some basketball tonight.
Yeah, honestly, true. This is probably the most fans that I have seen from Mansfield Senior in the last maybe 5 to 10 years. So there is a nice group here from Mansfield Senior.
They usually travel well for football, and it seems they're starting to travel better for basketball each and every season. And again, of course, West Holmes faithful in attendance once again tonight. And again, the Wachtels in their perch at center court. Always great to see them out here.
Yeah, definitely great to see those people.
As we get set here, Camacho going to take the jump, and he'll jump against Roan. Knights will move left to right on your radio dial, right to left for the TY Tigers of Mansfield Senior. I'll have to, I don't know if it's the official story, but we'll have to go through the old tale I have of why they're the TY Tigers at some point tonight when we have time. The tip is up. It's going to be won by the Tigers after knocks down, and here's Reed Jr. He'll give it, or actually hold it up top, gives it up now to Roan. Roan going to kick it up top now for Brooks. He'll go left wing side as he finds Reed Jr. again. Inside for Roan, trying to back in, puts the shot up, and he'll get 2.
Boy, Roan's really good with his back to the basket.
One note tonight for the Knights, Patton is wearing number 23 instead of his usual number 5. As across the timeline now is Zane Kinsey. Looks to move on the left wing side, now turns, gets it on the near side for Maltrich. Maltrich dribbles up top, and his pass going to be intercepted now. Here comes Brooks. Brooks puts the little floater up in the lane. He'll miss it. Rebound going to be brought in by Sprang. Now we'll have a foul going against Mansfield Senior on the rush up court. And they'll give it to Kyvie Roan. Here's Maltrich driving in on the right side. He looked like he might have been trying to get that one to Patton. He'll throw it out of bounds. That'll be the second turnover on West Holmes. Manny Camacho was arguing for a tip there, but didn't get it.
Wow, looked like a tip to me as well.
Across the timeline with Roan. Roan going to look to move on the left wing side, finds Brooks, and now back to Reed. Back up top and around the horn to Brooks on the right wing side. He's back on the Script Knights logo, so we move back to the top of the key with Reed. He'll take a college range three and drains it.
Well, West Holmes definitely going to have to defend a three tonight.
That'll make it 5-0. Senior leading. Maltrich has to get rid of it to Camacho. Camacho two-handed overhead pass. He'll find Kinsey on the right wing. Kinsey looking to drive in, draws a double team, almost loses the basketball, picks it up, lobs it inside, trying to get Camacho. It's going to be knocked away there by Reed Jr., who showed some jump there just to knock it away.
Yeah, West Holmes is having a lot of trouble with Mansfield Senior pressure, having trouble getting into an offense, finding any type of rhythm.
It's kind of how we saw them start off against Manchester in that game last week, as here's Maltrich up top and looking to drive in to the block, off the glass, too strong. Camacho, the offensive board, and putback is good, and the Knights are on the board. Across the timeline is Roan, gives it up to Johnson up top. Johnson directs traffic now, drives into the left block, steps back. Now he'll just take a mid-range kind of weird jumper and he'll get it to fall. Looked like he was trying to pass it to somebody when no one was open, so he just took it to the hoop.
Yeah, Senior currently 3 of 4 from the field this first quarter.
Makes it 7-2, 5:49 to play quarter number one. Maltrich driving, now steps back on the right side, almost lost that ball. Dealing with some pressure, he'll hand it off to Sprang. Sprang dribbles left side down to the corner to Patton. Patton takes the dribble, now lobs back up top for Kinsey. Kinsey on the right wing into the corner for Nate Sprang. Sprang going to drive in, ran in some contact, just throws it up in the paint, can't get it to fall. Roan with the rebound, sends it all the way down court. Brooks puts it off the backboard, no good. Roan with the offensive board. He'll be fouled underneath there by Camacho. Are they going to call it on the floor, or are they going to call it shooting? I'll correct myself, that was Reed that came down with the offensive board, not Roan. And they will say it was not a shooting foul. He was not in the act of a putback. So an inbound to the right of the bucket on the far side. Bounce it in. Ball is going to be loose there. Andrew Brooks has to pick it up. Now we'll go up top for Kalen Brooks. He wants to drive in the middle as Andrew Brooks will put it up for two, and that'll be a timeout by West Holmes. A full timeout. We'll take it with him. Be back in 60 seconds here on WKLM.
Looking to boost your career or gain new skills? Buckeye Career Center has 2 exciting new adult education courses, Intro to Industrial Robotics and Intro to Basic Machining. Whether you are a newcomer or a current worker looking to advance, these hands-on courses will prepare you for in-demand jobs in the Tuscarawas Valley. Call 330-339-2288 or visit BuckeyeCareerCenter.org to register today. Did you know that BCC offers grant funding towards earning your CDL? Start your journey to a high-paying career with financial assistance.
Are you jumping around from office to office to take care of all your dental care for your family? Take a tip from Grin & Gary to get all of your work done at one dental office. We offer all services, whether it be routine care for all ages, braces, implant surgery, wisdom tooth removal, or root canals. All services can be done under IV sedation if you are anxious or afraid of the dentist. To find out more information, please visit our website, www.drbradwelsh.com, or give us a call. We wish all of our local athletes the best winter sports season.
Kinsey has the ball on the right wing side. Knights trail 9-2. Here's Maltrich going to try to lob it in for Camacho. Gives it out. Kinsey thought about a three. Now drives in on the near baseline. He'll kick it out into the corner for Patton. Patton now to Sprang. Gives him a screen. Sprang thought about a three. Gives it back up to Patton. He wants to drive in. Lost the ball up in the air. It's loose, and Sprang will get it on the far side. Sprang on the left wing side. Lobs in for Camacho. Camacho gets it, puts it up. No good, but a foul. He'll shoot two as he stumbles backwards, but looks to be okay.
That's a good post by Manny Camacho. Nice little lob pass in there by Nate Sprang as well. Camacho going to go to the line for two.
They're going to give that one against Devontae Johnson, his first, team second. And we'll see Keston McKinney check in after this first free throw attempt by Manny Camacho. Camacho, front end is up and no good. At the conclusion of tonight's game, we'll be announcing the Thread and Ink player of the game. That player will receive a free t-shirt, courtesy of Thread and Ink, custom apparel, embroidery, and screen printing in Holmesville. Second attempt for Camacho, puts it up and nothing but net. As Camacho has all 3 points for the night so far. Johnson gives it up top for Roan. Now down inside, here's Andrew Brooks. Brooks drives in, trying to dish it underneath, and Roan will try the reverse layup and gets it to fall.
Boy, he's very savvy around the basket, isn't he?
He's got 4 points so far, and that was an interesting reverse layup where he didn't have a lot of room to maneuver. Maltrich driving in on the left side, tries to lob it in, and that pass will be taken away. Camacho couldn't get it. Roan will put it up. Sprang almost had it blocked, but he'll put it in for 2.
Roan currently 3 for 3 tonight from the field.
Again, in that first contest, Roan had 20 points and 8 rebounds. Maltrich has the basketball poked away from him by Brooks, and now it's sent to Roan, far side. Roan to the hoop, will lay it up for 2 more. He has 8. Here's Kinsey going to send it forward for Sprang. Too much mustard on the pass, sails over his head, and that'll be the 5th West Holmes turnover. Yoder, go ahead.
Well, I was just saying that's what Mansfield Senior are doing right now, is they're just speeding West Holmes up to the point where they just actually losing some control.
Yoder Family Roofing and Spouting, serving you for the past 25 years, located in Millersburg and serving surrounding areas. Call or text 330-695-3000 for all your roofing and spouting needs. Far side now, here's Brooks, gives it back up top for Pearson. Now on the left wing side for Reed. Back to Pearson up top. Going to lob it inside, put it up off the glass, and Smith misses the shot. The offensive board and putback is good by Andrew Brooks. Kinsey across the timeline, loses the ball off his foot, able to get it back, but they're going to say it was off the sideline. It'll be another turnover on West Holmes.
West Holmes 6 turnovers this first quarter.
3:03 to play, quarter number 1. As Pearson will bring it across the timeline. Looks to kick it on the left wing side now for Reed. Back on the right wing side, Pearson thought about a long 3, and he's going to get called for the walk. He got a little bit happy with those feet.
Yeah, but Mansfield Senior's been able to find the soft spots in that zone and getting the ball inside and breaking that zone for easy layups here.
So Sprang to inbound just to the right of his bench on the near sideline. As he surveys the court, he'll lob it in, and he'll throw it away over top of Keston McKinney, and that'll be another turnover on the Knights.
Yeah, there wasn't a lot of forced pressure there. I just think it's just a little bit better pass. Might have been able to complete that one.
And that is the 7th West Holmes turnover compared to 1 on the Tigers. As Reed has it up top, going to kick it back, right wing side for Pearson. Back to Reed. He'll take another long 3. No good. Maltrich with the rebound out near the free throw line. Maltrich dribbles across the timeline with some pressure on the left wing side now. Almost has that ball poked away. Going to get rid of it to McKinney. McKinney inside, and he'll be called for the walk. Again, trying to get the pass off that time, just a little quick with the feet.
Yeah, there's just no rhythm right now. Mansfield Seniors definitely has taken all the rhythm away from West Holmes starting their offense.
It is 17-3 right now, 2:26 to play, quarter number 1. Right wing side for Brooks, and a long 3, and he drained it. Was beyond the college range for Kalen Brooks that time, and here's another turnover as he comes out of the scrum with it. Kicks it on the left wing side, finds Andrew Brooks. He'll drive in, but a foul going to be called. And it looks like McKinney got the brunt of that force, but he'll be called for the foul.
Yeah, I think he got hit in the knee.
We'll see if he checks out here with these 2 subs. It looks like he's going to stay in as Troyer checks in, as well as Patton checking back in. Here's Pearson going to lob it up top, and it's taken away from his own teammate. Brooks had it, now gives it up. to Johnson up top. Now near side for Nye Petty. Back to the top for Pearson. He'll go on the right wing side for Johnson. Back for Pearson. Left wing side for Petty. Back to Johnson. He'll drive in. I'll correct myself. That's Pearson. Now Petty in the corner for three. Nothing but net.
Third different Mansfield Senior Tiger to nail down a shot from behind the arc tonight.
And the Tigers are shooting great from the floor right now. Maltrich on the left wing side kicks it to Sprang. Here's a three from him. No good. Rebound going to be brought in there through contact by Jaden Smith. Petty now puts it up off the glass. He took a stretch pass and he'll lay it in for two.
Well, that was just a very, very athletic move right there.
25-3 the lead for senior. Maltrich on the near side. Picks up his dribble, needs some help. He's in the corner. Finds Sprang on the right wing side. Sprang gets a screen, then dribbles into Andrew Brooks. Brooks going to take it away. He'll turn, trying to dish it out to Johnson there as he didn't think he had enough room to work with, and he'll be knocked out of bounds by Sprang.
Yeah, good defense by Sprang. Way to hustle back and not give up on that.
1 minute to play here in the first quarter. 25-3 the lead for the Tigers. It's bounced in, turning, putting it up, and no good off the backboard was Smith. Rebound going to be brought in by Troyer. He'll get rid of it to Patton, and now here comes Maltrich across the timeline, driving in, kicks to Sprang in the corner. Sprang wants to drive the baseline. A lot of contact, finds Keston McKinney. He'll put up the shot, can't get it. Now here's Petty sending it forward for Johnson. Johnson gets the bucket to fall. Petty was there to clean it up if he didn't, but will come across the timeline. Troyer finds Sprang underneath, wide open, misses the shot, a slap on the backboard, and the rebound going to go out of bounds. And I think it's going to be a offensive team rebound as it goes out off the Tigers. Camacho going to check back in here. 25 seconds to play in the first quarter. As Sprang lobs it into Camacho on the right wing. Going to give it up to Patton on the left wing side. Patton drives in, finds Sprang on the right wing side. 20 seconds to play in the quarter. Sprang kicks it out. Maltrich will try a three off the back rim. Rebound going to be brought in by Petty. His pass knocked away, and Maltrich takes it away with 10 seconds on the game clock. Maltrich on the left wing side will put it up off the iron. Bounces again, falls off. Petty with the board. And let's see here, he won't get the half-court heave off, and that's how we end the first quarter of play. And after 8 minutes, it's a 27-3 lead for Mansfield Senior here on WKLM.
Loading the kids in the car, brokering peace in the back seat, mastering the snack handoff without even looking. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. We work with independent agents who keep insurance simple, so you can worry about more important things, like figuring out what's growing in that cup holder. That's simple human sense.
Contact your local auto owner's insurance agent. Hobron's Insurance Service, 170 South Clay Street in Millersburg. Call 1-800-340-3767.
Trying to decide if now is the right time to stop renting and purchase a home? Ask yourself a few questions. Are you ready to settle down? Can you afford to pay for repairs and maintenance costs? For many people, the decision comes down to what you can afford at the moment. At the Kilbuck Savings Bank, our expert lenders are here to help you make one of the biggest decisions of your life. Everyone has different needs. Our job is to listen to your story and help determine the best way to turn the page on your life's journey. The Kilbuck Savings Bank, equal housing lender, member FDIC.
27-3 Mansfield Senior leading here after one quarter play, getting ready to start the second. As it'll be West Holmes basketball. First quarter numbers courtesy of Coach Hall. West Holmes 0 of 2 from downtown. Mansfield Senior 3 of 4. West Holmes 1 of 6 for 17% from two-point land, 9 of 12 for 75% by the TY Tigers as Maltrich finds Camacho up top. Camacho takes a few dribbles to his right, has the ball knocked away, gets it back, he'll put it up, no good, but a foul. Was he in the act of shooting? Yes, he was. He'll shoot two. West Holmes was 1 of 2 from the charity stripe. No attempts by Mansfield Senior in the first quarter. The Tigers with a rebounding edge, 8-5, but West Holmes has committed more turnovers, 10 compared to 2 by the Tigers in that first quarter. Camacho at the line here, shooting two. Front end is up and good. Camacho now with 4 points. He has all the points for West Holmes so far. Second attempt for Manny Camacho, puts it up, and he'll get both. So Camacho with all 5 West Holmes points as we cross the timeline with Roan. He'll give it back up top to Johnson. Johnson drives into the block, throws it up off the back iron, no good. Rebound going to be saved in there by McKinney. Now here's Camacho, stops his pass, going to be knocked away. Johnson has it, and a foul going to be called. As they will get Preston Troyer on the foul, his team's first of the quarter.
That's with the 11th turnover for the night so far tonight.
And like you keep saying, it's the speed. This Mansfield senior team wants to play with tempo. West Holmes trying to slow it down on their end, but as soon as the Tigers get a rebound or a takeaway, they're pushing the tempo. Roan has it far side, working against Camacho. He wants to drive in, spin move, fade away from the right side of the lane is short. Rebound going to be brought in there by Sprang, but he'll throw it away to Johnson. Underneath for Roan. Roan puts it up, count the bucket, and one as Sprang fell for the jump fake.
Like I said, Roan is very, very well adapted with his back to the basket, especially in the key, anywhere in that key. He's really, really good.
That'll make it 29-5. An attempt to make it 30-5 here with 7 minutes and 9 seconds to play in quarter number 2. Roan's free throw attempt is no good. Camacho will pull down the ball. Here's Kinsey, has the ball poked away, has to pick it up in the backcourt. He does get his dribble back, though. He'll cross the timeline, gets hooked, and a foul will be called. They'll get Johnson on that, his second, team's first.
Well, that's a good hesitation dribble by Zane Kinsey right there to keep the defense guessing a little bit and actually got the foul called.
You have to wonder if maybe that was a point of emphasis. Make them show the officials that contact because it's been very physical down low.
Absolutely, and you need stops and starts, explosions, and just change of pace in order to get the ball down the court.
Troyer gets it into Maltrich. Maltrich dribbles to the top of the key, gives it up to Kinsey, but he'll lose the basketball. Here comes Reed. He'll drive it in, lays it up for 2. Rashad Reed Jr. now with 5 points. And it's a 31-25 lead as Maltrich has the ball on the far side. He wants to drive into the block. Now dumps it underneath for McKinney. Misses the shot. Camacho with the offensive board. He's fouled on the putback, and he'll shoot 2.
That's Manny Camacho's second offensive board tonight.
So they'll get Nye Petty on that one. Camacho making his 3rd trip to the charity stripe already in the first half.
Currently 3 of 4 from the charity stripe.
Misses the front end. Gets the ball for his second attempt. And he'll miss them both. Rebound goes to Johnson. Johnson sends it down low to Brooks. Caitlin Brooks drives in, gets a floater, no good. Roan will come down with the offensive board, kicks it to Petty for 3, no good. Rebound brought in that time by Kinsey. Has the ball poked away, though, and it'll be a kicked ball violation against Mansfield Senior.
Unfortunately, this gives Mansfield Senior time to set up their press.
Another ball knocked out of bounds there, so West Holmes will get a chance to inbound it again. As the inbound pass going to be untouched and unable to get to it is Kinsey, so we'll go back underneath the bucket on the 14th West Holmes turnover. Johnson will look to inbound this one from the left of the hoop, gets it up top to Roan. Roan going to kick it on the right wing side for Petty. Now back on the near side, here's Johnson. Johnson gets a screen. Good job by West Holmes to switch off it as they'll kick it to Petty in the corner. Petty drives in, but we're going to get a hand check going against Manny Camacho as he had 2 hands on Petty.
Yeah, Mansfield Senior very, very well adept with one-on-one moves. Good jab step and a baseline drive right there.
So it's in for Roan on the right wing side. Hands it off once again to Caitlin Brooks. He'll take a long 3. No good. Rebound brought in by Petty. And no, they're going to call the offensive foul. I guess it'd be a foul on the rebound attempt as Petty will pick up his second. Keston McKinney got leveled going for that rebound.
Yes, he did.
And I think some people think I'm exaggerating when I say someone got leveled. No exaggeration needed on that one.
None at all.
Got it into Kinsey on the far side. He'll reset, looking to bring it across the timeline. Moves right wing side, going to hand it off for Maltrich. Maltrich double team to Kinsey. Kinsey drives in, mid-range jumper, no good. Camacho with the offensive board. His putback is blocked. Stretch pass to Brooks down low. Brooks lays it up for 2 more. Kalen Brooks has 5 points and is a 33-5 lead. Troyer going to leave it for Camacho. Camacho blocked by Petty. Camacho lobbying for a foul. He said he got hit in the face. He's not going to get the call.
Yeah, couldn't tell you from that one right there. That's a little too far out of my range.
Let's send it to New York.
Yeah.
We have coaches' challenges in high school, right?
Right.
5:32 to play here, quarter number 2. Sprang has the ball on the right wing side, drives in, trying to make something happen, puts up a shot, and it'll fall in. Nate Sprang is the first Knight not named Camacho to score in this ball game.
Very solid drive by Nate Sprang.
Johnson kicks it on the left wing side. Here's Reed driving in reverse layup. Oh my goodness, that was one you could see on Sports Center. He just underneath and had it somehow off the backboard. Camacho, and let's see here, a timeout called before the contact, and Camacho might be lucky there as he was getting fed up of the double team and made a little bit of contact.
Yeah, he's going to have to use his feet to pivot if he's going to do that.
We'll take a timeout and be back here on WKLM.
The secret's out. Thread and Ink in Holmesville is open to take care of your custom apparel, embroidery, and screen printing needs. They offer a storefront with apparel for West Holmes, Highland, and surrounding schools. Whether it's school spirit wear, professional business attire, accessories, or unique custom designs, they deliver excellence in every product. Open Monday through Friday, 8:30 till 5. Thread and Ink is located at 8210 County Road 245 in Holmesville. Or call Justine at 330-279-9222. That's Thread and Ink, custom embroidery and screen printing in Holmesville.
Back in the dungeon, 35-7 the lead for Mansfield Senior. Sprang and an inbound on the far side here. As Sprang looking, will get it into Camacho. Might have almost went over him back there as Maltrich has it now. Bounce pass into Camacho, lays it up. He gets hammered, and he'll get the and one.
That's a nice little give and go right there by the Knights.
And I think that's going to be the third on Nye Petty.
Fouls on seniors, number 2.
And it will be. So Camacho with a chance to make it a 25-point ball game. Front end is up, or the bonus is up, and no good. Johnson with the rebound for the Tigers. Sends it forward on the left wing side now for Reed. Bounce pass to Petty. Petty turns, kicks it, and now here's Brooks for 3. No good. Rebound going to be brought in there by Patton. He has to get rid of it. Petty was rushing him. It'll be thrown out of bounds. Last touched by the Knights. Petty might have been lucky he didn't just pick up his 4th there. A lot of contact down low.
A lot of contact. 15th turnover for the Knights so far tonight.
At the conclusion of tonight's contest, we'll be announcing the threatening player of the game as Petty puts up a 3. No good. Rebound going to be brought in by Roan on the offensive end. Sends it outside for Johnson for 3. He got it. Tonight's threatening player of the game will receive a free T-shirt courtesy of Thread and Ink Custom Apparel, Embroidery, and Screen Printing in Holmesville. Troyer now driving in, looks to kick it on the left wing side for Maltrich. Maltrich turns, puts up a free throw line jumper off the rim, no good. And they're going to get Patton for the over the back, and will go the other way. Billy Patton picks up his first, team's 3rd of the quarter, and we'll have full sale subs for the Tigers.
But I'll tell you what, as a coach, you'll take that off that foul on Billy Patton. At least he's going to go to the boards. He's showing some effort to get to the boards, and it happened to be just a foul.
Inbounded here to Pearson. As Pearson will bring it across the timeline. Now backs out. 4 minutes to play here, quarter number 2, a 38-9 lead in favor of the TY Tigers. Pearson going to be fouled by Patton again as he tries to knock the ball away, as Patton picks up his second, team's fourth of the quarter.
Yeah, Billy's just got to play defense with his feet, not his hands.
Oh, hang on here. Was that... They're going to go line up. Yeah, that is the team's fifth. They had it wrong on the scoreboard there. So Jameer Pearson at the line, shooting 2 here. First attempt is up and no good.
Senior currently 0 of 2 from the charity stripe tonight.
Stop by the jewelry store to see the large selection of diamond earrings in different styles, along with sterling silver to 14-karat gold jewelry. They have a wide range of merchandise for you. That's the jewelry store, 97 West Jackson Street in Millersburg. Second attempt for Pearson. He'll miss them both. Sprang brings the board down. Sprang takes it across the timeline on the far side. He's going to look to go coast to coast. Throws it high off the glass. No good. Patton with the offensive board, but they'll call him over the back again. And he's picked up 3 fouls in quick succession here.
3 consecutive possessions, if I'm not mistaken.
And Coach Belton's not too happy with it. He's going to have to check out as we'll see Zane Kinsey check back in. So Andrew Brooks inbounds this one to Pearson. Pearson dribbles across the timeline, now drives in on the left side, kicks it on the right wing side for Smith. Smith drops back, goes left wing side for Brooks. Brooks driving in, left side, kicks it back, and now here's Williams driving in, back on the left wing side for Pearson. Pearson, top of the key, wants to drive in, left side, kicks it underneath now for Brooks. This is Andrew Brooks putting it up, can't get the shot, gets his own board, and he'll be fouled. They're going to call Kinsey for the push. So he'll go to the line and shoot 2 as the Tigers are in the bonus.
This will be his first trip to the charity stripe tonight.
The attempt is up and tickles the twine for Andrew Brooks. He has 5 points. Manny Camacho going to check back in here. And it looks like Preston Troy are going to check out. They'll shuffle things up in the free throw formation. This to make it a 31-point lead. And he'll make it. 6 points for Andrew Brooks. It's a 40-9 lead. Is Camacho going to get that one into Maltrich? Maltrich runs into some traffic. Now goes across the court to Kinsey. Kinsey looking to get across the timeline and does. Moves onto that right wing side. Has a screen to his left. Goes away from it. Now loses the basketball out of bounds. And will go the other way. That is the 16th turnover on West Holmes. So we cross the timeline here with, well, I apologize. I don't have a number 12 on my rosters. We'll go on the left wing side now for Williams. Williams looking to drive, kicks it back up top to Brooks. Brooks wants to move on the right wing side. Now looks to drive in, lays it up off the glass, give him 2. And credit him for being able to get past 2 hands up in the air of Manny Camacho.
I'll tell you what, a good-looking sophomore Andrew Brooks is for senior.
Pass is knocked away. Here comes Jaden Smith. He's trying to dunk it. He missed the dunk. Here's a shot attempt off the offensive board by Williams. He missed it. Camacho with the board. McKinney going to give this one up to Kinsey up top. Now here's Maltrich going to kick it into Camacho. Camacho hands it back to Kinsey. Kinsey through traffic. A foul is called. He'll shoot 2.
That's another nice little give and go by the Knights.
As it'll be our unnamed number 12, and we're going to get that name at halftime for you folks. Oh, wait. Did that bucket go in?
It went in, but I think they called it that he was going to shoot. Wow, they gave him that.
Count the bucket then, and at the line shooting the bonus here is Maltrich. Gave him the old NBA continuation. The bonus is up and good for Cooper Maltrich. He has 3 points, and it is a 42-12 ball game. Across the timeline is Pearson. He wants to drive in, kicks it, and he'll lose the basketball as he was trying to find Smith. And now a tie-up going to be called as Sprang got tied up by 2 defenders on that far side. It'll be another turnover on West Holmes. Inbounded there to Smith. He'll get it back up top for Brooks. Bounce pass on the right wing side. Pearson. He'll look to drive in. Now steps back on the right wing. Pearson. Bounce pass into Jaden Smith. Smith back up top for Pearson. He'll take a college range 3. No good. Rebound tipped around, and Kinsey ends up coming up with it. He has his pocket picked. Maltrich will lose the ball out of bounds. They'll say it's last touched by, I'm actually going to call the foul here.
Well, somebody's going to be shooting 2 for the Knights.
They'll call that one on number 12 as well, and we'll go to the other side and shoot 2 free throws with Maltrich once again. Maltrich with the basketball, 1.5 to play here in the first half. First attempt is up and no good. Second attempt for Maltrich. Puts it up. And he'll go 1 for 2 on that trip. He has 4 points. 1.5 to play here in quarter number 2. Across the timeline is Pearson. He wants to drive in, steps back, turns, now kicks it out on the left wing side for Andrew Brooks. He'll drive in, floaters up from the left side of the lane and good.
Boy, very good body control by Brooks. Good looking player.
10 points for Andrew Brooks. So we cross the timeline. Maltrich far side, driving in. Try to get the pass off to Sprang, but McKinney has to get it because he wasn't ready for it. McKinney misses the shot. Zane Kinsey, the offensive board. His putback is blocked. Rebound will be saved in bounds, and it'll find its way to Brooks with under a minute to play here in the quarter. And that pass going to be taken out of the air by Nate Sprang. He'll get the takeaway. And we have it now for Maltrich across the timeline. Maltrich lobs for McKinney on the right wing side. McKinney working one-on-one against Brooks. Picks up his dribble, finds Camacho. He has it knocked away and gets it back. Manny Camacho pivoting, looking. Bounce pass is, we're going to say we have a touch off Mansfield Senior as it goes out of bounds.
Yeah, good job of correcting.
I think the official underneath there, he thought there might have been something but didn't know, so he asked his partners for a little bit of help there and made the call. Maltrich, bounce pass to Camacho, turns, throws it up, can't get it to fall. Rebound brought in there by Jaden Smith. 12 will go on the left wing side. Now here's the 3 by Andrew Brooks, no good. Rebound is brought in underneath by the Tigers and taken away. That was LeBron Williams on the rebound. Underneath now here, Sprang takes the stretch pass, misses the shot. Rebound is still loose and finally brought in there by Smith. He'll send it forward for Pearson. 4 seconds, drives it in, lays it in for 2. So Pearson will get the layup to end the first half, and after 2 quarters, it's a 46-13 lead for Mansfield Senior. We'll be back on WKLM.
At First Federal Community Bank, investing in our community isn't just a slogan, it's how we do business each and every day. I'm Matt Miller, president of First Federal, and our goal is to empower your financial well-being and build a lasting relationship with you, your family, and your business. We're here to assist you every step of the way, from checking and savings accounts to mortgages and commercial loans. First Federal Community Bank, serving your banking needs in Sugar Creek, Berlin, and Mount Hope. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Many things can cause damage to your vehicle. A deer, another car, or that parking lot pole that came out of nowhere. Regardless, your ride needs to be repaired. And Finish Line Auto Body is the place to go. Finish Line will help pay your insurance deductible. That's right, Finish Line will pay up to $500. You could get your vehicle repaired while paying $0 out of pocket. Call or visit the Finish Line Auto Body Customer Care Center for details, located on State Route 83 in Millersburg.
If you are looking for experienced help in investing for retirement or other goals, please call me, Rob Huvis, financial advisor at Millersburg Financial Services at 330-473-6025. I have been serving investors in the Holmes County area for more than 30 years. My firm offers a full range of investment choices, individual stocks, mutual funds, bonds, CDs which are FDIC insured, annuities, and life insurance and long-term care insurance. Securities are held by LPL Financial, which is a member of SIPC.
Critchfield Law Firm has always been dedicated to providing the highest quality legal services to their clients throughout Holmes County and surrounding areas. Critchfield Law Firm also understands the dedication of our youth. From the classroom to the music room to athletics, Holmes County's best is represented in every academic area. Critchfield Law Firm in Millersburg, wishing all who participate the best in their endeavors.
Time is ticking and your dream home is waiting. This is Ben Hirschberger at the Commercial and Savings Bank. We understand that buying a home can be overwhelming, but with CSB, it's easier than ever. We offer a range of options. Whether you're looking to buy, build, refinance, or improve your home, our mortgage lenders will guide you every step of the way. Visit our website at csb1.com to apply online today and turn your dream into a reality. The Commercial and Savings Bank, where homeownership begins. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Check out this residential property located at 744 Diamond Alley in Millersburg. Listed for sale by Compton Realty and Auctions with an asking price of $259,500. Come take a look at this newer 3-bedroom, 3-bath ranch home with a covered back deck and front porch on the dead-end street with little traffic. It also includes a landscape patio area and fish pond in the front, new AC and whole house generator, and spacious 2-car garage with plenty of extra storage room. For more information or to choose a date and time to see this property, contact Steve Mogg at 330-763-4769 or check it out at kaufmanrealty.com.
Back in the dungeon, it's a 46-13 lead at halftime for Mansfield Senior. They led 27-3 after one quarter, outscored the Knights 19-10 in quarter number 2 to go into that locker room with the 46-13 lead. Well, right now it's Kyvie Roan with 10 points to pace the way, as well as Andrew Brooks for the senior. Roan on the evening, 5 of 6 from the floor, 0 of 1 from the charity stripe. Andrew Brooks, on the other hand, is 4 of 5 from two-point land, 2 of 2 from the charity stripe. After that, 7 points from Devontae Johnson and Rashad Reed Jr., 5 points from Kalen Brooks and Nye Petty, and 2 from Jameer Pearson. On the other side for West Holmes, Manny Camacho paced the way with 7 points. Camacho 2 for 4 from the floor and 3 of 7 from the charity stripe. 4 points from Cooper Maltrich, who's shooting 1 of 4 from the floor, 2 of 3 from the charity stripe, and Nate Sprang is 1 of 5. He has 2 points. Now the first half team numbers. Here's Coach Hall.
Thank you very much, Jake. From behind the arc, Mansfield Senior 4 of 11, 36%. West Holmes 0 of 2. 2-point field goals, Mansfield Senior 16 of 25, 64%. West Holmes 4 of 18, 22%. From the charity stripe, Mansfield Senior 2 of 5, 40%. West Holmes 5 of 10, 50%. Total rebounds, Mansfield Seniors winning that, 22 to West Holmes 18. Total turnovers first half, West Holmes with 18, Senior with 5.
Rebounding leaders for West Holmes, Nate Sprang has 3. Zane Kinsey also has 3, 1 on the offensive end, 5 for Manny Camacho, 3 on the offensive end. Meanwhile, 3 by Brooks, 2 on the offensive end, 3 by Nye Perry and Jaden Smith, 2 by Johnson, and 2 by Rashad Reed Jr., all on the offensive end. And, Coach, we talked about in the pregame, tempo, 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 and that's exactly what's going on here.
Yeah, that's one thing Seniors doing is they're dictating the tempo and making West Holmes play way faster than they truly want to play. And then kudos to Mansfield Senior. I mean, that's what you want to do. That's a feather in your cap. And you can dictate a lot of stuff by making people play faster what they want to play or slower than what they want to play.
Well, and it doesn't help you're turning the ball over as well.
Right, and that's 18 turnovers right now in the first half. And And some of those are just uncharacteristics, but then again, I mean, Senior is doing a good job of forcing those turnovers, making West Holmes bring the ball down on the sideline and trapping them in the corner.
46-13 the lead for Mansfield Senior here at halftime. We'll take a timeout and come back with the second half next on WKLM.
The President's Day Super Sale is underway at Millersburg Electric. Hi, this is Kerry Taylor, and we're kicking off our 80th anniversary year with savings throughout the store. As a member of one of the nation's largest appliance buying groups, we offer inventory levels and pricing equal to or better than all those larger stores. Are you building or remodeling? In addition to package discounts, we'll hold your appliances in our warehouse until you are ready for our professional installation team. So visit us today on State Route 83 South in Millersburg or 24/7 at millersburgelectric.com.
Denco Marketing and Tricor Industrial, two reputable entities, are the proud sponsors of this broadcast. Denco takes pride in distributing garage door parts and producing specialty tools, serving customers at home and abroad. Need superior tools for your project? Head to Tricor Industrial on Bowman Street in Worcester, boasting an impressive lineup of Milwaukee power tools, Wright tools, grade 5, grade 8, and stainless steel fasteners. While visiting, don't overlook their steel blue work boots and wide selection of drill bits, taps, and dies. Denco and Tricor, proud partners of making an impact in your community.
Get what you need for your Valentine's Day's dinner all this week at Rody's IGA. Hi, this is Scott Rody. We have 3 to 4 ounce lobster tails, $5.98. USDA choice boneless ribeye steak, $13.98 a pound. USDA inspected whole boneless pork loin, $1.88 a pound. USDA inspected boneless pork chops, $2.79 a pound. And Gerber's boneless chicken tenders for $5.19. Plus, don't forget to order flowers from the Posy Pad Floral Shop by calling 674-6399. Let Rody's IGA and the Posy Pad Floral Shop get you ready for Valentine's Day.
Transform your home with the timeless beauty of cedar without the hassle. An MRV Siding Supply with maintenance-free sham-clad shiplap siding. The perfect blend of style and durability. Whether it's for porch ceilings, siding, or shutters, their sham-clad shiplap siding offers the latest designs that everyone is talking about. No staining, no sealing, just stunning, hassle-free elegance. Get the look of cedar and elevate your home with sham-clad shiplap siding today. That's MRV Siding Supply in Millersburg, Newark, and Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Visit them on the web at mrvsiding.com. MEB Systems, the area's flat roof specialist. MEB Systems also offers retrofit solutions for low-slope metal roofs. MEB Systems counts it as a privilege to serve our community and beyond with the highest level of customer service and top-notch workmanship. Let them not only learn your business, but also your trust. When it comes to your roof, trust your local experts who believe if it's a job worth doing, it's worth doing right. Call MEB Systems, your flat roof specialist, at 330-852-4333 or visit them online at mbsystems.com. MBB Systems wishes all local athletes the best success this year.
With today's market instability, many homeowners are looking to upgrade their existing home rather than buy or build a new one. At Home Siding Contractors, we know choosing the many colors and styles of siding, replacement windows, and doors can be overwhelming. At Home Siding Contractors, we can help make that decision easier. Durability, beauty, and low maintenance over time describes our products the best. Call Home Siding Contractors today at 888-725-6619 and let our professional staff help upgrade your home today.
Getting set for the second half here. 46-13 the lead for Mansfield Senior. Jake Seidel and Coach Hall with you. Don't forget, over on the FM side, you can also catch the West Holmes and Lexington game. So we'll try to get you some score up, or pardon me, the Highland and Lexington game. I'm not used to seeing Highland play those IVC or OCC schools, rather. So Highland and the Minutemen doing battle over at Lexington. So we'll try to get you a score update from that one here in just a little bit. And again, a full day of basketball tomorrow on WKLM. 2 games of the IVC Showcase, 1 game here, and 2 games in the sectional tournament of girls basketball. You can find out all about that at WKLM-FM.com. And again, we are so excited to be with you for another basketball tournament season. Well, the good news for West Holmes here, they can attempt to stave off the running clock. We have not hit that 35-point threshold you need to get it yet.
Yeah, this is the first 3 minutes of this third quarter. West Holmes needs to come out, rectify, play with a little bit more confidence, and be a lot stronger with the ball and show us what they actually can do.
It'll be West Holmes basketball. as our referees have told the players to tuck in their jerseys.
I love that.
Sprang looking to inbound this one. Bounce pass into Camacho. He's pressured right away there by Jaden Smith. Turns, will get across the timeline, drives in. Now kicks it up top for Kinsey. Kinsey gets a screen to his right from Camacho, and he'll lob it back into Camacho. Left wing side now. Sprang for three. Got it.
That's the start that West Holmes needs. I mean, just use that as a confidence builder.
That'll make it 46-16. Driving in on the other side is Andrew Brooks. He'll take the shot and miss, but he's fouled. He'll shoot two.
Yeah, I mean, there's no time to rest. After you make that shot, Mansfield Senior's putting the pressure on right away.
And Billy Patton's picked up his fourth foul. So at the line shooting two here is Andrew Brooks. He's hit 2 free throws tonight, so he'll miss the front end. So Preston Troyer checking back in now. Here's the second attempt for Brooks. He'll get that one through. That'll make it 47-16 as Maltrich has it inbounded. He'll cross the timeline near side, working against Roan. Now lobs it in for Camacho on the pick and roll. He turns, kicks to Sprang in the corner. Sprang going to drive in through some contact. Are we going to get a push? No, a step on the baseline.
I think he had a little bit of help stepping on that baseline by a Mansfield Senior player.
I think I'd agree with you on that one, Coach. As Roan will bring this one up and across the timeline to the top of the key. Now he wants to drive in, puts up the shot off the rim. Sprang with the rebound. Sprang across the timeline. Roan coming to guard him, kicks it to Kinsey on the left wing side. Kinsey has to dribble out of it. Dribbles into a double team, finds Camacho again on the pick and roll. Camacho lost it off a foot. Now here's Brooks going the other way. He's going to try to take it all the way, misses the shot. Offensive rebound by Smith is then thrown away as Patton is fouled by Ryan Owl, who was our mystery number 12, as he picks up his third foul. So his third, team's first of the quarter. 6:47 to play here in quarter number 3 as this one's inbounded to Maltrich in the backcourt. Maltrich across the timeline, gets a screen from Camacho, comes all the way to the near side, lobs it into Camacho, who was wide open. Someone missed their switch, and Camacho has 9 points. On the other side, Smith has his shot blocked by Sprang, and now here's Maltrich across the timeline. Going to kick it over underneath to Sprang. Reverse layup is good from Nate Sprang. He has 5 points in the quarter.
Nice penetration move by Nate Sprang. Good reverse layup.
Across the timeline now is Roan. He'll kick it to Al on the left wing side. He gets a screen. Top of the key now goes back on the left wing side for Brooks. Brooks kicks it back up top. So Roan puts up a 3, airballs it. Roan saves it. No, he stepped on the baseline. It'll be a team rebound for the Knights. And we'll see Marshall Yoder for the first time tonight. And before that, we'll have a timeout from Mansfield Senior. They lead 47-20 here on WKLM.
Are you ready to tackle home improvement with a winning team? Look no further than Wayne Door, your MVP for all things doors and windows. Score big with their championship lineup. Garage doors, openers, entry and storm doors, windows, patio doors, and more. Just like a winning play, Wayne Door offers an unbeatable sales team, flawless installation, and game-changing service. Their local experts ensure you're always in the lead. Don't settle for anything less. Visit them today at waynedoor.com or stop by their showroom and elevate with your home improvement game with the experts. Wayne Door, people you can trust since 1973.
A score update from Lexington. The Minutemen leading the Hawks 26-21 there in the second frame over there. And again, that's a game that could see both of those schools in a championship game at UD.
Oh, absolutely. Two great programs, two great schools.
This one inbounded to Cooper Maltrich. He'll bring it across the timeline. Has a screen to his right, takes it from Camacho. Camacho on the pick and roll again, kicks right wing side for Sprang. No good that time. Rebound knocked loose, and Sprang comes all the way up to get it. Yoder gets the handoff, and now Maltrich drives in right side, jump stop. He'll put up a long two, back iron, no good. Rebound tipped around, it's on the floor, still loose, and diving after it is Troyer. He'll cause the tie-up. It'll go down as a team rebound, though, for the Tigers.
I mean, that's great to see that hustle and diving on the floor by Preston Troyer.
It almost looks like the Knights have come out with more of a fire burning for him here in the third.
Yeah, it's good to see the freshmen in there playing a little bit for West Holmes as well.
Pearson across the timeline, driving in. He'll take a step back jumper, no good. Rebound going to go out of bounds. Last touched by Sprang as he was trying to bring in the rebound. So it stays with the Tigers as Jameer Pearson will throw this one up. Roan comes down with it, kicks it to the left wing side. Al for three, and he'll rim it through. Ryan Al has three. It's a 30-point ball game, 50-20. Maltrich across the timeline, far side. Looks to drive on that right side, working one-on-one here with Brooks. Going to kick it to Sprang up top. Sprang driving the left side of the lane, down to the block, double team, puts it up through traffic, can't get the shot to fall. Rebound going to be brought in by Andrew Brooks. He'll give it up to Roan. Roan is across the timeline, now steps back, kicks it down in the corner for Al. He wants to drive in, turns, kicks it back up top for Pearson. Pearson drives in, left side of the lane, through traffic, underhanded shot is up and good.
A good step by Pearson to finish that off.
He has 4 points. It's 52-20 now. 4:28 to play quarter number 3. Maltrich across the timeline. Pick and roll again for Camacho. Takes a step. Now takes a free throw line jumper. No good. Roan with the rebound. Roan going to be fouled there as they'll get Preston Troyer trying to wrap him up and take that ball away. That'll be his team second of the quarter. At the conclusion of tonight's contest, we'll be announcing the Thread and Ink player of the game. That player will receive a free t-shirt, courtesy of Thread and Ink Custom Apparel, Embroidery, and Screen Printing in Holmesville. Here's Roan across the timeline, wanting to drive in, turns, puts up the shot, and gets it to fall.
Boy, nice little fadeaway by Kevy Roan.
His first points in the second half. It's across the timeline is Maltrich. Looks to drive, left side, now steps back, puts it up through a double team, and he'll get that one to fall. Maltrich now up to 6 points. So he crossed the timeline with Pearson. Now Al has it. He takes a three on the right wing side. No good. Keston McKinney with the rebound. Now here's Maltrich. Comes across the timeline. Going to look to go coast to coast. Puts up the floater. No good. Rebound by Jaden Smith. Al picks it up, now sends to Pearson on the far side. Pearson driving in, now underneath. Finds Brooks. Brooks puts it up, no good. Gets his own board after it's tipped around. Misses it again, gets his own board again. Misses the second shot, and it'll go out of bounds. Last touched by Sprang, so another team offensive board there after 2 missed putback opportunities by Brooks. So we'll see Nye Petty check back into the ball game. As Pearson has it, he's going to look to drive in through traffic. Reverse layup and kind of an awkward shot. Gets it to fall. Now, I've called shots a shot put shot before. I'm not sure what I'd call that one.
That was just a very good-looking finish at the shot right there.
Maltrich gets it to McKinney. He wants to put it up off the glass. He won't put it off the glass. He'll put it straight through the hoop. Give him 2 points. Pearson across the timeline now. Goes left wing side, now finds Petty. Petty can't hold on to it as Yoder kind of took that ball away from him, gives it up to Maltrich. Maltrich across the timeline on the left wing side, wants to drive in, has the ball poked away, and now here comes Brooks. Brooks going to try to put this one off the glass, and he'll get the rebound. Or pardon me, the layup, not the rebound. So Andrew Brooks now at 13 points.
We're having a nice little night.
Maltrich across the timeline, driving in, now kicks it on the right wing side for McKinney. McKinney wants to drive into the lane, throws it up, and gets the fall through the contact. He was hoping for the end one, but he'll settle for 2. Stretch pass for Petty. He has his shot blocked, and he will end up on the floor asking for a foul. McKinney gets back to knock it away.
Well, McKinney finishes down here on the ground. and then makes it back at the other end of the floor to block that. I mean, that's just a fantastic hustle by Keston McKinney.
And now, unfortunately, Preston Troy are going to check out here. He took a little bit of the brunt of that block as well. I think that's why Petty wanted the foul. He kind of got sandwiched in between two West Holmes defenders, and now the official's going to talk about it here. What's happening? No, he's just getting to his position on the far side. Coach Sykes wanted an explanation on why that wasn't a foul. Pearson up top. Gets a screen, goes away, drives in, now tries to lob it in underneath, kicked out on the left wing side. 3 ball on the way is good by Andrew Brooks.
Boy, Brooks having a night, isn't he?
His first triple of the ball game makes it 61-26. Aldrich across the timeline, left wing side, gets the screen on the pick and roll. Camacho going to be fouled by Petty, and Petty better be careful, because if he picks up a technical, he's out of this ball game, as that's his 4th personal.
He's saying they got all ball. He might have got all ball,
but he kind of wound up to get there.
Yes, he did, and I think he got him over across the wrist as well.
Sprang looking to inbound this one. Bounce pass to Camacho. He'll lose it, and now here's Brooks the other way, sending it forward for Pearson. Pearson to the hole, puts it up and in through contact, but a good job there by Marshall Yoder back to play some defense.
Yeah, good contest by Marshall.
Inside to Camacho. Camacho turns, puts it up, fouled, no good. He'll shoot 2 as Jaden Smith came across his wrist that time. We do have a running clock now with 40 seconds to play in the quarter. 63-26 the lead for Mansfield Senior. Camacho puts the front one up, and it's good. Simply pull in, remain in your vehicle at the Experience Group. Find a quality, convenient oil change with no appointment needed at Southside Quick Lube. Well, they're asked about the Starbread Unlimited Car Wash Plan and take care of the outside of your vehicle as well. Done and fast, done right, and you're back on the road. Southside Quick Lube on State Route 83 South in Millersburg. Missed the second one. It was Kalen Brooks with the rebound as we drive in now. Andrew Brooks misses his shot. Camacho with the board, and we've got Maltrich driving in, kicks to McKinney. McKinney a 3 at the buzzer, no good. Marshall Yoder will have the offensive board though, and that is how we end the third quarter. After 3, 63-27 the lead for Mansfield Senior. We'll take a timeout and be back on WKLM.
Loading the kids in the car, brokering peace in the back seat, mastering the snack handoff without even looking. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. We work with independent agents who keep insurance simple, so you can worry about more important things, like figuring out what's growing in that cup holder. That's simple human sense.
Contact your local auto owner's insurance agent, Hobron's Insurance Service, 170 South Clay Street in Millersburg. Call 1-800-340-3767.
Did you know that one of the nation's top hospitals was founded right here in Holmes County? It's true. Pomerene Hospital was recently named the top 20 rural and community hospital by the National Rural Health Association. For 75 years, Pomerene has applied the latest medical expertise to meet the unique needs of our community. And today they continue to lead the way in reliable patient outcomes, from outpatient services to life-saving surgeries. Learn more about the many ways Pomerene provides award-winning care right in your backyard. Visit PomereneHospital.org.
Third quarter numbers courtesy of Coach Hall. West Holmes 1 of 4 from downtown in that third quarter. Senior 2 of 4. West Holmes 3 of 7 from two-point land. 5 of 12 went the Tigers. Each team went 1 of 2 from the charity stripe. Each team had 9 rebounds. West Holmes had 4 turnovers, 2 by the Tigers as they outscored the night 17-14. Inbound play to Maltrich. He'll lay it up and in right off the whistle. Cooper Maltrich, he's up to 8 points as we're back up top now. So here's LeBron Williams going to kick it on the left wing side to likely the 4th. Now back to Smith on the right wing side. He'll give this one up to Williams. Here's a 3 on the way from Andrew Brooks. It's good. His second triple of the ball game, second in the second half. Maltrich right wing side, drives in, gets the jump stop, misses the shot, and then ends up getting his own board. Camacho on the floor underneath the hoop. He'll rejoin the play as here's Yoder. Yoder, bounce pass into McKinney. McKinney wants to turn, now tries to dish it underneath there to Camacho, but they'll get Al for holding on to the arm. He grabbed him by the wrist and pulled it down.
Yeah, that's a good job by, first of all, Marshall Yoder getting the ball to McKinney, then McKinney seeing Camacho inside.
So Al will pick up his 4th personal. And we're going to see Zane Kinsey check back in here for Maltrich. Not a shooting foul as they get it into Camacho. Now up top for Yoder. Yoder down into the corner for Kinsey. Kinsey lobs in for Camacho. Camacho puts it up. Can't get the shot to fall. Had his own rebound. It was knocked out of his hands, but they're going to say it went off Camacho last.
Big team rebound for Mansfield Senior.
66-29 again. Now the lead for Mansfield Senior. 6:20 to play in this one. Here's LeBron Williams. Gives it up to Al on the left wing side. Now on the right wing side for Likely. Likely wants to drive in. Now steps back. Has his shot blocked by Camacho. Camacho sends forward for Patton. Patton couldn't grab it in transition. Kicks it to Yoder on the right wing side. Yoder drives in. Now leaves it for Camacho up top. Camacho left wing side now for Patton. Patton through some traffic, going to dribble back up top. Almost lost that ball, now does. McKinney somehow ends up with it in his hands, though. He drives in, gets the kiss off the backboard for 2 more.
I just absolutely love the way Keston McKinney plays. He plays so stinking hard.
Driving in is Williams. His pass too hard to handle there off the hand of Smith, and that'll be a turnover on Senior with 5.5 to play in the ball game.
That's just turnover number 8 for Mansfield Senior.
Inbounded to Kinsey here. Let's have some substitutions at the next dead ball. As Kinsey takes it across the timeline, finds Patton, working one-on-one, gets a screen. Now down in the corner, hands it off to Kinsey. Kinsey thought about a 3, now drives in, throws it up high off the glass, no good. Rebound there brought in by Williams, and will go the other way. Driving in, and let's see here, a foul going to be called before contact was made. And unfortunately, that'll be it for Billy Patton. It's his 5th team foul, and count the bucket. Well, Brooks at the line to shoot the bonus. Patton's night is done. You know, you got to give him credit. He didn't get to be out there much because he's been in foul trouble the entire game, but he played his butt off the entire time he was in.
Yeah, a couple of those fouls that he had were offensive, going to the offensive boards, which is no fault there.
Brooks will convert on the bonus, and makes it 69-31. Across the timeline is Maltrich, gives it up to McKinney. Now up top for Camacho. Camacho bounce pass to Sprang, going towards the hoop, puts it up off the glass. Sprang has 2 more.
Boy, nice give and go by Camacho and Sprang.
Sprang has 9. Driving in is Al on the other side, has his shot blocked by Camacho. He'll give it up to Maltrich as here come the Knights in transition. McKinney was open underneath the hoop, but Maltrich couldn't see him. Kinsey for 3, left wing side, no good. Maltrich pulls down the rebound. Maltrich for 3. No good, and it goes out of bounds. It'll be a rebound for the Tigers. At the conclusion of tonight's contest, we'll be announcing the Thread and Ink player of the game. That player will receive a free t-shirt courtesy of Thread and Ink Custom Apparel, embroidery, and screen printing in Holmesville. So we'll see Bowden McCauley check in for the first time tonight. Ball goes up top here for LeBron Williams. Now kicked in the corner. Al for 3 off the rim. Rebound going to be brought in by McKinney. He'll give it up to Troyer. He'll bring it across the timeline with 3:15 to play. Troyer drives in, bounce pass underneath. Shot is up there by McCauley. He missed it. Rebound is loose and eventually brought in there by Andrew Brooks. Brooks the other way, one-on-one, driving in. Reverse layup is good. Brooks is having himself a ball game. Sprang on the left wing side now will dribble up top. He wants to drive in on the block. Sprang through traffic, put it up, no good, but a foul. He'll shoot 2, and if they got, correction, that's Smith wearing number 3. They did get him his 2nd. Sometimes those 3s and 2s look very similar.
Yeah, a big, great, strong move. Nice take to the hole by Nate Sprang.
2.5 to play with the clock ticking as Sprang hits the front end. Second attempt for Sprang. Puts it up and gets them both. And we'll see Yoder check back in here as McKinney checks out. West Holmes showing a little bit of pressure as they come out of this set. 2 minutes to play in this one as here's LeBron Williams. Across the timeline, going to kick it on the left wing side for Andrew Brooks. Now right wing side for Likely. Likely wants to drive in. Bounce pass underneath, going to be lost, and Sprang will come up with it. Now here's Maltrich. Across the timeline, driving in, kicks it out. Sprang for three. Got it. His second triple of the ball game, and now a foul. Who's it going to go against?
Being Preston Troyer, I believe.
They're going to give it to Troyer, who thought he had a clean steal. 1:16 to play now. 71 to 38 the lead for Mansfield Senior. Brooks on the far side in a double team, dribbles past, throws up the floater, and he got it again. He can't miss tonight.
Having a night, I'll tell you that.
Maltrich across the timeline, gives it for Sprang. We'll see Quincy Camacho check into the next dead ball, and now that'll be it for Al as he picks up foul number 5 with under a minute to play. And we'll get a timeout for West Holmes. They'll take a full timeout. I think we'll just keep it right here, Don, and talk about this one. This basically a timeout to get some substitutions in.
Yeah, and then that's what you want to do is you want to get some of those JV players that, come to practice every day and practice hard, get them a little bit of varsity minutes as well.
So we'll see Quincy Camacho, as well as Andy Stryker, Bowden McCulley, and trying to see who else is out there. Looks like Troyer and Noah Getchy, and now they are going to actually just take the full timeout. I guess Coach Sykes here didn't want to just have the substitutions.
No. That's Marquise, always coaching. Always coaching. He's a good guy, good coach too.
Good guy, good coach, and it just does a great job here.
Yes, yeah. He has he's been around a few years, and he's definitely turned that program back to where it used to be.
Well, it looks like they're going to give that foul, and they do now give it to number 12, and that is his 5th foul, so Al is out. As it will be Marshall Yoder inbounding this one, finds Quincy Camacho. Camacho going to take it to the hoop himself, has his shot blocked from behind. Offensive rebound there by McCulley. Misses the shot on the outside from Marshall, and another offensive bar, this time by Camacho. Now Marshall Yoder has it up top, going to give it up to McCulley. And now a foul on the far side. That's going to go against Likely. It'll be his first, team's 4th. Clock running with 18 seconds to play here as Yoder will inbound this one. Looking, finds Camacho. Camacho going to drive in. Euro step off the glass, no good. Can't get his own rebound. The rebound going to be brought in there by Williams. They'll kick it on the right wing side, and just holding on to that one is Brooks, and that's how we end the ball game. 73-38 the final score. Mansfield Senior with the win. We'll wrap it up next here on WKLM.
When it comes to service, nobody cares more than Village Motors in Millersburg. This is Deke Miller, and I'm proud to say that we have state-of-the-art equipment and factory-trained technicians working on your vehicle when you visit. And we also offer a variety of preventative maintenance programs designed to greatly reduce the cost of your service visits. We are competitive, convenient, and we care. So the next time you need your vehicle service, stop by and see us at Village Motors in Millersburg.
Craving a mouth-watering slice of pizza? Look no further than Charm Pizza, where each pizza is crafted with the freshest ingredients in their exclusive secret sauce. Whether you're a classic pepperoni enthusiast, a lover of wings, or intrigued by their pizza of the month, they have a delightful option for everyone. Come out and visit them in the heart of Charm, where you can savor a mouth-watering, freshly made pizza exactly the way you like it. Dine in or carry out. You can give Charm Pizza a call to order at 330-893-7938. The pizza of the month for February is Cane's Crispy Chicken Pizza.
Critchfield Law Firm has always been dedicated to providing the highest quality legal services to their clients throughout Holmes County and surrounding areas. Critchfield Law Firm also understands the dedication of our youth. From the classroom to the music room to athletics, Holmes County's best is represented in every academic area. Critchfield Law Firm in Millersburg, wishing all who participate the best in their endeavors.
Are you ready to accelerate towards your dreams with a new car, ATV, boat, or some extra cash for personal needs? This is Zach Deidinger, a banking center manager at the Commercial and Savings Bank, here to help you fund your next adventure. Our team of experts is committed to finding the right solution for you with competitive rates, flexible terms, and personalized service. Visit csb1.com to apply online or give us a call at 800-654-9015 to speak with a loan specialist and discover the CSB advantage. The Commercial and Savings Bank. Relationships you can bank on. Member FDIC.
Broman & Byler in Millersburg is a local full-service accounting firm. Hello, this is John Byler. We offer a complete range of services from tax, business, and estate planning to bookkeeping and payroll services. When choosing a financial advisor at tax time, choose Broman & Byler at 161 North Washington Street in Millersburg. You can reach us at 330-674-8222.
Driving close to power lines is usually safe, but accidents can happen unexpectedly. Do you know what to do if you come across downed power lines? Step 1. Stay inside your vehicle for safety. It's often safer than being outside with live cables. Simultaneously, dial 911 for immediate assistance. Step 2. Also ensure that no one approaches the vehicle. It's advisable to maintain a distance of at least 50 feet from the car. To learn more, reach out to your local co-op for additional information.
Melway Paving Company is a well-known asphalt paving contractor for Holmes and surrounding counties since 1964, specializing in asphalt paving, chip and seal coating. For your next paving project, call Melway Paving at 330-279-9000. Melway Paving is a proud supporter of all Holmes County athletes.
Hey, other guys' insurance, you got Kyle.
Hey, Kyle, it's Brenda. I was just reading through your proposal and I have a few questions.
When we drafted up your proposal, we really aimed right down the middle.
Sometimes wonder if your insurance agent true priority is more time on the golf course.
At Hummel, we do insurance differently. Our expert advisors help you not only mitigate risk, but operate more efficiently, decrease employee turnover, and increase your bottom line.
At Promotion Therapy Services, customer service and specialized treatment options are what set us apart. We work hard for our patients day in and day out. Our team of physical and occupational therapists are conveniently located for you in the heart of Millersburg. Can't come to us? We'll come to you with our team of therapists who specialize in home health services. We make it easy to receive physical therapy, emphasizing a close relationship with your physician as well as helping you navigate the insurance process. Our team is excited to begin offering new services such as dry needling, sports-focused rehab, foot orthosis consultations, and taping. With questions, call us 330-600-0844 or visit us online at promotion-therapy.com. We look forward to promoting a better you and would like to wish all winter sports a safe and healthy season.
Country living at its finest at 9130 Township Road 304 in Millersburg. Listed for sale by Kaufman Realty and Auctions with an asking price of $290,000. This is a 4-bedroom, 1-bath property with a nice breezeway that leads to a kitchen and dining area. The master bedroom is on the main floor along with the bathroom. Upstairs you will find 3 bedrooms along with some storage areas. As you walk out onto the patio, you'll see a stocked pond that is ready for your fishing adventures. A large shop garage is attached to the home and could be used in a variety of ways. For more information or to choose a date and time to see this property, contact Michael Miller at 330-473-3037 or check it out at kaufmanrealty.com.
Final score from the dungeon, it was Mansfield Senior 73 and West Holmes 38. Jake Seidel, Coach Hall with you to wrap this one up. Mansfield Senior took a 27-3 lead after one quarter of play. They outscored the Knights 19-10 in the second frame to go into halftime leading 46-13 rather. They would outscore the Knights 17-14 in the third quarter to take a 63-27 advantage. The Knights would outscore the Tigers in the final frame 11-10, but it wasn't enough to overcome the deficit as they fall by the final score of 73-38. Leading the way in this one, Andrew Brooks, 26 points tonight for the Mansfield Senior TY Tigers. Brooks on the evening, 2 of 3 from downtown, 8 of 12 from two-point land, and 4 of 5 from the charity stripe and a fantastic game from him tonight. After that, 12 points from Kiwi Roan. He only had 4 points in the second half, as he really didn't play much in the second half. He was 6 of 8 from the field in this one. 8 points would come from Jameer Pearson, 7 points from Devontae Johnson and Rashad Reed Jr., 5 each from Kalen Brooks and 9 Petty, and 3 from Ryan Al. On the other side for West Holmes, they were paced by Nate Sprang. Sprang 2 of 4 from downtown, 3 of 8 from two-point land, and 2 of 2 from the charity stripe, then 10 points from Manny Camacho, who was 3 of 7 from the field and 4 of 9 from the charity stripe. 8 points from Cooper Maltrich, who shot 3 of 8 from the field, 2 of 3 from the charity stripe, and 6 points from Keston McKinney, as McKinney finished shooting 3 of 6 from the field in a night where he showed a lot of hustle. Again, the final score, 73-38. Here's Don Hall with the final team numbers.
Thank you very much. From behind the arc tonight, Mansfield Senior 7 of 18 for 39%. West Holmes 2 of 10 for 20%. 2-point field goals, Mansfield Senior 24 of 41, 59%. West Holmes 12 of 35, 34%. From the charity stripe, Mansfield Senior 4 of 8, 50%. West Holmes 8 of 14, 57%. Total rebounds, Mansfield Senior wins that, 36 to West Holmes 34. Total turnovers, West Holmes 22, Mansfield Senior with 9.
Manny Camacho finishes the night with 8 rebounds, 3 on the offensive end. Nate Sprang had 5, 1 on the offensive end. Cooper Maltrich 4, 2 on the offensive end. Zane Kinsey 3, 1 on the offensive end. Keston McKinney 4 on the evening. Meanwhile, Andrew Brooks paced the way with 8, 4 on the offensive end for the TY Tigers. And Coach, again, I think we saw the second half, this team kind of found a little bit of a rhythm. They weren't able to get off to a good rhythm in the first half, but found some good-looking shots and made some good moves to the bucket in the second half.
Yeah, I saw some great things, from individual players down there. Nate Sprang taking the ball hard to the hole. I saw Keston McKinney. He has what I was just telling you, you can't teach. He comes out and he plays so hard, and you can't really teach that, and that's what he does every single time he's on the court. And he's always, I call him a little garbage guy, because he comes up with this offensive rebounds, just gives West Holmes second chance opportunities to score.
Almost like Andy Varejao used to do.
Yeah, absolutely. And I saw some great give and goes with Manny Camacho and Nate Sprang. So, there's some good things to take out tonight, but there's still some things to work on, obviously.
But a good chance to see what you need to work on. And now you got Mansfield tomorrow night. And, again, another opportunity to face a very good team that is going to help you in the long run.
Yeah, they're going to see exact same type of pressure tomorrow night like they did tonight against Mansfield Senior. Almost to the T. It's going to be exactly the same. It's going to be almost like there's 10 or 12 guys out there for Maysville tomorrow night.
It's time to give out our Threatening Player of the Game, and it's going to go to Keston McKinney tonight. He scored 6 points, had 4 rebounds, but it was the things that don't show up in the scorebook that he really excelled at. Played hard on defense, had a few pressures, had a big block in that second half, and then just getting up, knocking the ball around, and crashing the boards. He did a great job off the bench tonight.
And that's true. And then just the one, the block that he made it after being put on his backside, trying to shoot a layup, and made it. Or I think, actually, no, he thought he got fouled, but he didn't. But he hurried up, hustled down there, and was able to make that block. That's, running 95 feet right there in a matter of seconds. And that's one thing, once again, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't, and he's got it.
So, Keston, you're going to get a T-shirt courtesy of our friends at Thread and Ink Custom Apparel, Embroidery, and Screen Printing in Holmes. So I want to say thank you to them for helping us highlight these athletes all season long with these T-shirts. It's the kids love it, and I know I love it when I see the kids out and about wearing those T-shirts. So thank you very much for that. So West Holmes will drop to 1-20. Meanwhile, Mansfield Senior improves their record to 15-5. Don, any final thoughts in this one?
No, it's a good game to play. It's always good to go up against Mansfield Senior because it gives you a different perspective. It's not just a slow down and everybody in a 2-3 zone. They're going to come at you just full force. And you need to see that in order to be good. You got to play the best, and you got to beat the best. So it's a good competition. It's very good competition. Coach Sykes is always going to come in and have his kids play extremely hard, and that's what you want.
Oh, Coach, always a pleasure. I know hopefully we get to see a little bit more during the tournament trail.
Yeah, that would be nice. That would be nice. It's such a fun time, though, this tournament time.
Our producer tonight was Jacob Heading from Claxon Communications, and our videographer was Owen Garabrandt. Always great to work with our friends from Claxon, helping us put together this fantastic program for you all season long. So that's going to do it for us today. Thanks again for tuning in for this one tonight. The final score, it was Mansfield Senior 73, West Holmes 38. For Don Hall, Jacob Heading, and Owen Garabrandt, I am Jake Seidel, signing off, reminding you to stay safe and healthy. And we'll see you tomorrow here on WKLM. Have a great night, everyone.
Thank you for watching high school basketball from your hometown radio station, FM 95.3 WKLM.
Tonight's broadcast has been a production of WKLM Radio and Claxon Communications.